Okay, so, I don't know. I'm just gonna record this motherfucker. Tonight was a good night. Went out with the pharmacy crew. And, I don't know. Put on my lip gloss before I start driving and shit. But yeah, tonight was a great night. After what I've experienced lately, it's like, it's a good reprieve to be able to go and let my hair down. Everybody think I'm a gangster. For what though? I'm a Midwest girl in Atlanta. And some things are in you and they not on you. But gangster, I wouldn't say that primarily. I wouldn't. Those who know me know me. Those who don't know me gonna find out pretty much. So I don't go out in the city much. Atlanta has so much to offer, and yet I don't really partake. I'm a real simple person. I like my comforts. You know what I'm saying? I work, bring my ass home, I do my thing. And that's pretty much all it is. It's not too flashy or show offish. And this is about the most you're gonna get me on a day where I go like, fuck it, we ball type shit. It's few and far between. So when it happens, it happens. And you either, if you're not there to see it, you really don't understand. And so my circle be so small, but I can be social at the same time. I'm introverted, but I can do extroverted shit, if that makes sense. So peopling can sometimes be overwhelming if you don't have a groundedness to yourself, if you don't have a center. And luckily, I have, not only do I have these earth placements, being a Virgo sun, Virgo Mars, I have good grounded people around me, Virgos, Capricorns, Tauruses, that really do center me in my shit. They bring me down to size when I forget my own nature. You know what I'm saying? When I get a little too wild, they're the first ones to check me. G-check me. And that's some shit that I always need and I always appreciate. And so there's a few, and I'll name names. There's Shonda, my G. There's Alyssa. There's Tammy. There's motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? There's some select few that can really bring me back to center. And there's not many who can really reach me. You really have to be on a certain level with me, intellectually, spiritually, emotionally, to even reach me. And some people think I'm unapproachable, and it's just, if we're not relatable, if we don't have a relation, then no, you can't get to me. You really can't. Santiago is another one. You know what I'm saying? He brings me back down to center. And that's just, those are my grounded folks. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of fire around me too. Don't get me wrong. But I have a lot of fire. And I have a lot of air. And I have earth. And I got a little bit of water. That water gets me fucked up. Those emotions. Goddamn Porsche. Bitch. See what I'm saying? Still, gotta have a focus, gotta retain a balance, even when things are unpredictable. So this is impromptu. I don't record. I don't show y'all shit. If I live life, I do it, and I might show y'all me enjoying myself every so often, few and far between. And that shit is a privilege in this day and age where nothing is off limits and nothing is secret and nothing is private. You still have to retain a part of yourself. And it's not secrecy. It's not you putting on or trying to hide anything. It's you maintaining self-preservation, if nothing else. And that's something very vital to humans, just in general. Just understand that. Do I want to go here? Do I want to go there? I'm going to get on the highway. So, where am I? I'm near Georgia Tech, actually. Downtown, on the outskirts of downtown Atlanta. I'm in like Midtown, near Midtown train station. I got Georgia Tech around me and all kind of other shit. And I know the lights in y'all eyes and the shit's blaring a little bit. And it's just me in rare form. But hey, fuck it. What the fuck else I'm doing? I need company. I'm on the way home. I had a couple of drinks and a fucking chicken strip basket. I need some company. Hell. I should have went live. But hell, who knew if I was gonna keep this shit or not? So just take it, leave it. I don't know. But the city is beautiful. Like, if I can show y'all real quick before this light changes. Like, look at this shit. This city, all of this city, and I don't even partake though. Like, why? I don't know. I think I made it my business to stay out of the way. Stay out of... Stay out of trouble. Stay out of the crosshairs. Stay out of the rigmarole where people are spending unnecessary funds just to look like they're having the best times of their life. I've never been in that lifestyle, and I never will be. You know what I'm saying? I went out, you know, we reserved some shit for our pharmacy crew, and it was like a last hurrah, pretty much. Even though I'm new to the squad, it's like, you know, I pulled my weight, and I made a mark on the job itself. Like, I know medicine. Medicine is my shit. And it's just natural for me. It's in the bloodline to be in some healing, helping, assisting type of capacity. And medicine is just that niche. For my mother, it was nursing. For me, it's pharmacy. So we have our own ways of being healers and doing what the fuck we're here to do. So other than that, I will be cranking up the readings again, but on a different tip. It will be far more exclusive. The process of choosing people I'm going to read for is going to be a lot more. Well, I do have to have a screening process because not everybody needs a reading. Some people just want to be lied to, and I can't do it. I'm just tired of people in denial or wanting me to pacify their foolish ass behavior. It's not going to happen. We're not doing that. So since I can't do it, you know, you're not going to pay me to lie to you. I'm not going to even accept your money. I'm not even that kind of woman. I'm not even that kind of person, not that kind of human. Like, have your shit together at least, just a little. No one's broken. You're not doing broken people. Like, you have to have a certain level of personal growth. We're not scraping shit from the bottom. I mean, we can do shadow work, we can walk through it, and all of that. But for the most part, I'm not coddling motherfuckers. We're not infants over here. We're not children to a certain extent. And even as an elder, there's a level of tough love that comes with this journey. But I have to remember that there's a beginner's mind, and there's people who are just beginning to awaken in the way. Yeah, they have their synchronicities, and they start to vibe, and, you know, ooh, this and that shit just start to, it feels good. But Have they been in the trenches? Have they really, felt like they were losing it? How have they ever felt like all of their unhealed trauma is toppling on top of them? There is levels to this shit. And to be a person who has looked fear in the face and said, fuck you, there is a different kind of power that comes with it. To detach and to omit and to cut off a limb, proverbially a limb, which is a person or a thing or a place that you love so, that you hold so dear, that you feel at one point you felt you could not live without. Could you do the unthinkable and actually let that shit go? That is a testament to how powerful you actually are and how real to this journey that you're committed to. It's your own personal growth. Nobody is tallying up what the fuck you're going to do. This is you against you. This is you against you, right? And so, that being said, it's not is that Raquel? Hey. Okay, let me get back to the point. It's intricate. It's very detailed, but no one is gonna know that step-by-step process but you. You have to hold yourself accountable and be able to G-check yourself, punch yourself in the chest when you start fucking up. You have to give yourself that tough love that other people have tried to give you that has been too tough. You have to become that mentor that you have always needed, more or less. That type of that thing you needed to really whip you in shape, that you knew that you needed. You're becoming that person. You're becoming that person. And so this is where you start to parent your inner child. This is how you get in alignment with your higher self. I just saw a murder on Black Friday, and the shit just sat me down to hold space. And once I knew his name, I felt the energy alleviate itself. It just loosened. But he sat with me, and he sat in that energy, and everybody else who had lost their lives in those types of ways, in that manner, they came to me too. In mind, in heart, in spirit. Kenny, Sarah, Jade, there was a lot of people who sat with me in that energy, because it is loss nonetheless, and it is a very powerful manner in which these people have departed. And so the strength I had then, it was renewed and it was reinvigorated, and I was able to rely on it again. But don't get me wrong, every time something like this occurs in my environment or to someone that is already within my heart, it does jar me. It does make my heart skip a couple beats. I have palpitations. And that's normal. Psychologically, if I was not in a position to handle this, the shit would rattle my cage and my mental would be fucked up. But I've had to learn my own mechanisms in coping, without avoiding, without evading, but actually getting through it. And so this is where I can only advise you that it's safe to do the same with someone that you trust. And so running to tarot will not handle it. Running to a family member may not handle it. You really have to know. You really are coming into a sense of autonomy to trust yourself, because not everybody else is trustworthy. And without your intuition and your sound mind, your sound discernment, you won't have the guidance, the inner guidance to let you know when somebody is full of shit. So this is what we're strengthening, and this is what we're working on. And if you're rocking with me, then you're fucking rocking with me, and this is where we at. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm in West End. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this thing before we hit 15 minutes. Thank y'all for riding with me and getting me back to my side of town safe and sound. I will rap with y'all another time.